If you are participating in tonight's senior night festivities, please make your way to the auxiliary gym at this time. Again, if you are participating in tonight's senior night festivities, please make your way to the auxiliary gym at this time. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Lorain High Lady Basketball Senior Night. Our first senior is Melanette Velez, making her way to Lorain High from Southview Middle School and Stephen DeHanis Elementary. Melanette is being escorted by her mom and dad, Mari Carmen and Carlos Velez, and her loving siblings, aunts, and cousins. Melanette has been in the basketball program for 2 years now. Her favorite memory is all of the times that she had with her teammates and being able to play basketball. Melanette credits her teammates, Sanai Romero, Coach Pardon, and Coach David as major influences during her basketball career. She says that they have always pushed me to do better and let me know what I needed to fix. She plans on enlisting in the Army upon graduation. From Coach Lynch, any coach will tell you that having a student manager is a risky proposition. Oftentimes they help a little and goof around a lot. None of that applies to Mel. She took her role of manager with serious professionalism. This season, Mel made it possible for the coaching staff to come to practice and focus on coaching. She took care of everything else. On game day, she made sure the team was prepared and ready to play. We are going to miss you, Mel. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Melanette Velez. Our next senior is Sanai Romero. Sanai is being escorted by mom and dad, Lori Jones and Miguel Romero, her siblings, boyfriend, grandma, aunts, stepmom, cousins, and nephews. Sanai has been with the basketball program all 4 years of high school. This is Sanai's second year with Varsity. Her favorite basketball memory is her entire junior year. Sanai is an honor roll student, Titan Award, and Most Improved Award recipient. Sanai credits her brother as her biggest basketball influence. After graduating, Sanai plans to attend Bowling Green State University, Ziggy Zumba, where she will major in sports management. From Coach Lynch, she has played with us since the 6th grade at the North Coast Youth Travel Association travel team. During that first season, she helped the team win the 6th grade Division B championship for Strongsville. She also played on the combined middle school team that was created coming out of COVID. During that season, she helped the team win the LEL 8th grade championship. Sanai has played basketball all 4 years at LHS, and this season she scored 16 points against Cleveland Heights, making 4 threes. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Sanai Romero. Our next senior is Janesha Washington. Janesha came to LHS from Horizon Science Academy before her junior year, and she wasted no time fitting in. Coach Lynch says that she is a natural leader who understands real leadership happens during hard times. She's that player the team can count on to speak up at the right and right the ship when things go sideways. This season, she had a breakout game against Menor where she scored 25 points, making 5 three-pointers in the process. Janesha is escorted by mom and dad, America and Nick Washington, her siblings, grandmother Marjorie, Aunt Jocelyn, and Uncle Sheldon, cousins, best friend Nevea, and Mrs. Sturgeon. Janesha's favorite memory is the pregame meditation she does with some of her teammates. Kyrie Irving was her influence and inspiration to get into basketball. After graduating, Janesha plans to attend the University of Kentucky and study nursing. Her long-term goal is to become a traveling nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Janesha Washington. Our next senior is Raven Christian. Raven is escorted by mom and dad. Raven is a College Credit Plus student and was voted Early College Program Best Comedian. She is proud to hold a 3.0 GPA and says her favorite basketball memory is scoring on Coach Pardon. Says she gave him buckets. Okay, I might have added that. Her biggest influence in the game of basketball is her dad. He pushed me, drove me to every basketball activity, and supported me throughout my whole journey. Coach Lynch says that she has been a part of the basketball program for 3 seasons. During that time, she has grown into an important contributor to the team as a regular starter during her senior year. Raven had a big contribution in our win against Avon with 10 points, 6 rebounds, and a block shot. She also grabbed 10 boards against North Olmsted. After graduation, Raven plans to go into nursing through LCC or possibly into law school. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Raven Christian. And our last senior this evening is number 45, Rajaya Phillips. Brajaya is escorted by mom and dad, Natalie Pinkney and Brandon Phillips, her siblings, cousins, grandma, aunt, and best friend Denisha. Brajaya has earned a NSHSS Academic Award and also Most Improved Player Award. Her favorite basketball memory is being able to share the court this season and play with her little sister. She credits her father as being her biggest influence in the game of basketball. She is undecided what she is going to do upon graduation, but she definitely knows that she wants to go to college. Brajaya first played for Coach Lynch in the 6th grade of the North Coast Youth Travel Association travel team. She was also a member of that 6th grade team to win the championship for Strongsville. She has also played on the combined middle school team that was created out of COVID that also won the LEL 8th grade championship. Brajaya is a 3-year letterman in basketball and currently in the top 5 in Lorain County in rebounds. She collected a season-high 18 rebounds at Medina earlier this season. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Brajaya Phillips. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for our seniors. Melanette Velez, Sanai Romero, Janesha Washington, Raven Christian, and Brajaya Phillips. Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Directors, Commissioner, and staff of the Ohio High School Athletic Association welcome you to this OHSAA sanctioned contest. To honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem. As the host of tonight's game, the Athletic Department at Lorain High welcomes you to tonight's basketball game between the Lorain High Lady Titans and the Euclid Lady Panthers. And we thank you for your support of high school student athletes. The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set by the OHSAA and have been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's contest. The officials for this game are Scott Cronick, Frank Hochevar, and Will Dow. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Lorain High, and fans are asked to respect the effort each of them have put forth in preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show the courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, and those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. All right, let's meet the starters for tonight's game. First, the visiting Euclid Panthers, led by head coach Anthony Wilson, assisted by Avis Parker, Jana Henderson, Darian White, and Rochelle White. Number 3, junior Mariah Williams. Number 5, sophomore Kendall Robinson. Number 11, sophomore Joy Washington. Number 13, senior LaShawn Hamilton. And number 14, sophomore Hannah Robertson. Now let's meet the starters for your Lorain High Lady Titans. She is a 5'3" freshman guard from Durling Middle School. Number 3, Bella Pinckney. She is a 5'3" senior guard from Southview Middle School. Number 1, Sanaa Romero. She is a 5'5" senior guard from Horizon Science Academy. Number 10, Janisha Washington. She is a 5'8" senior forward from General Johnny Wilson. Number 2, Raven Christian. And running out our starting 5, she is a 5'8" senior forward from General Johnny Wilson. Number 45, Brajaya Phillips. Your Lorain High Lady Titans are led by head coach Brian Lynch, assisted by Mackenzie Triplett, Marla Davis, Jaleel Moon, and Nathan Pardon. And assisted by senior manager Melanette Velez.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lorain Lady Titans Senior Night Girls Basketball as your Titans take on the Euclid Panthers. Rob Polinsky here with you. Mike Paciotti doing the camera work. The Lorain Titans in the home white jerseys, white shorts trimmed in blue and gray. And the Euclid Panthers, they come in with the navy blue uniforms. They're trimmed in white and gold. And the tip is controlled by the Lorain Titans. Immediately they get it to their freshman freshman Bella Pinckney puts it up, no good, and Brajaya Phillips with the return, no good. Gets it again, throws it up there, no good. They fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds to Euclid. Starting five for Lorain and Coach Brian Lynch, 3-15 this year. Senior Sinai Romero, senior Raven Christian, senior Nay Washington, senior Brajaya Phillips, and freshman Bella Pinckney. The Euclid Lady Panthers only dressing 6 young ladies for tonight's game. They've had a ton of injuries. Talking with head coach Anthony Wilson, and taking the shot was Joy Washington. Let's take a look at the Euclid starters. They come in with a record of 2-14, and even though we're this late in the season and these two teams play twice, the second meeting is in next week at Euclid. They'll play next Wednesday night, so they have not played each other yet. It is Marie Williams, Kendall Robinson, Joy Washington, LaShawn Hamilton, Hannah Robertson. The 5 for Coach Anthony Wilson in his 5th year as head coach of Euclid. Brian Lynch in his 3rd year as head coach of the Lorain Titans. Ball goes out of bounds to Euclid. Titans 3-15 coming off a loss Saturday at Firelands by 8. After tonight, they're home to Strongsville on Saturday, and then they end the year on the road at Shaker Heights and at Euclid. Panthers with the basketball. They try to get it inside. It's going to be stolen away by Sinai Romero. She'll get it ahead to Bella Pinckney, the lone freshman in the lineup with the other 4 seniors on senior night, as Lorain dressing all 4 of their seniors, or starting, I should say, as long as they also honored before the game senior manager Melanette Velez in a very nice ceremony. Phillips misses the 3, gets it out. The 3 ball goes up by Pinckney, and the freshman buries it. And Lorain has a 3-0 lead, 90 seconds into the first quarter. Bringing it into the forecourt is LaShawn Hamilton for Euclid. Hamilton picks up her dribble, guarded there by Bella Pinckney. Man-to-man defense for the Titans. Kendall Robinson, a sophomore with the basketball. Where's number 5? Jump stop, and she was fouled. She was going to the basket. She'll shoot 2. Foul will go on Nay Washington. For Nay, that's her first, team's first. And there you get a look at Kendall Robinson as she'll shoot a couple of free throws. First one right there. Euclid on the board with their first point of the evening, and they cut it to 3-1. Robinson again, 2 for 2. So it's 3-2 Titans. A little pressure in the backcourt. Euclid, they've got to be cognizant of foul trouble and, just having their girls get worn out. They only dress 6. They've had lots of injuries, as I mentioned, and a couple young ladies quit the program as well, so we couldn't play a fresh area JV game earlier today. Corner 3 ball goes up. Missing that was Washington. Offensive rebound, Phillips. On the right side, the 3 ball goes up. That is no good by Romero, and the Panthers run down the rebound. In the backcourt with the basketball is Robinson. Long outlet pass. She gets it to Williams. Williams guarded by Phillips. Phillips knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Euclid. Panthers with the ball. They trail by 1, 3-2. Early stages of this game. We've got 5:35 to go in the first quarter. Scott Cronick, one of our 3 officials, hands the ball to Hannah Robertson. Robertson's pass is going to be intercepted They fight for it in the backcourt. Pinckney has it, and the freshman comes out of there with it. Pass ahead to Washington. It got knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Euclid. Other two officials, Will Daw and Frank Howichlar. So Will Daw, Frank Howichlar, and Scott Cronick are the three men in charge of this one today. Here you get a up-close look at Kendall Robinson as she brings it into the forecourt. Kendall gets it on the right side to Robertson. Robertson guarded by Raven Christian. Back outside to Williams. Williams dribbling around and had her pocket picked by Pinckney. The freshman going to the other end, laid it up off the rim twice, no good. Rebound hauled in by Robinson of Euclid. And got it ahead and laying it up and in. Giving Euclid their first lead is Joy Washington. 4-3 Euclid. 4:45 to go first quarter. Pass inside, shot goes up, no good. Phillips got the return, put it up, no good. Off the miss by Romero. And the Panthers come out of there with it. And with the basketball is Hannah Robertson. She'll hand it off to LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton in between the circles. She's going to lob it in, but Phillips is there to deny it, and she gets the steal. Then her pass is intercepted. They go inside, they get it, and laying it in for Euclid is LaShawn Hamilton. And the Panthers on a 6-0 run have taken a 6-3 lead over the Titans. Pinckney gets it ahead. Washington corner three to tie it. Off the rim, no. Rebound, Berjaya Phillips. Back outside to Bella Pinckney. Pinckney gets a screen, takes a three to try to tie it. That's an air ball, but the return by Romero, no good. The Titans killing them on the boards. They just can't hit a shot right now. And we've got a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to Euclid. Subs for both teams. For Lorain, they are going to bring in Tegan Villegas and Ava Miller, both juniors. And for Euclid, they're going to bring in their only sub, and that is Jania Farr. In the backcourt, they were trying to beat the press. They were able to do so. Pass ahead, and then having it go off for hands and out of bounds was Kendall Robinson. That'll give it back to the Titans. So the Titans did not get a steal in the backcourt, but they caused the turnover when Euclid threw it away. With the basketball, Ava Miller. Get it ahead, pass intercepted. And that is Zynique McGee, who also came in. Zynique McGee wears number 14. So three subs for Lorain came in on that last break. And we get a jump ball. It's going to go to Lorain. A pretty sloppy start to this one for both teams. So Zynique McGee, Ava Miller, Tegan Villegas, Berjaya Phillips, and the other young lady on the floor for the Titans is Nay Washington. Going to get it to Villegas. She lobs it inside to Phillips. Her shot is blocked from behind but fouled. They go inside to Phillips on a nice entry pass from Villegas. She's fouled by Kendall Robinson, her team's first. Two free throws for Berjaya Phillips, 5'8" senior. First of two. First one off the rim, no good. Score remains 6-3. There you get a look at number 45, Berjaya Phillips. And Berjaya puts it up and makes one out of two. So Berjaya Phillips cuts the lead to 6-4. Pressure in the backcourt, and Euclid throws it away on the inbound. Went right through the hands of Hamilton over to Coach Anthony Wilson. And it will be out of bounds, Lorain. 3:18 first quarter. Titans down 6-4. Inbound to Phillips. She backs down the defender, put it up off the rim a couple of times, no good. Offensive rebound to put back is good by Nay Washington. We're tied at 6. For Euclid, Hamilton has it. Hamilton goes in the corner, gets it back from Washington. Hamilton jump stop, now kicks it back outside for Farr. Jania Farr is a freshman. They go left wing. We're going to get a foul and a couple of free throws for Hannah Robertson as she was fouled by Zynique McGee, her first, team second. Stops the clock at 2:43 first quarter, tie score. So Hannah Robertson looking to get in the scorebook, the sophomore. There's number 14. She's lying left. First free throw, too long. Sub for Lorain coming in is going to be Amaya Nash, a 5'2 freshman. She comes in for Brajaya Phillips. Second toss. That's too long. Rebound Lorain. With it is Miller. Miller into the forecourt. Miller with a bounce pass through it too far. And it will be out of bounds, Euclid. On the inbound. Going to get it to LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton is going to be pushed by Amaya Nash, the freshman who just came in. Her first foul, team's third. Euclid to inbound. They throw it for Farr. Got past her, and it's intercepted by Zynique McGee. McGee has it right back off to Ava Miller, and she traveled. .224 to go first quarter, tied at 6. First of two meetings for these two teams this year. The rematch will be next Wednesday, February 11th at Euclid. With the basketball on the left wing is going to be Robinson. Cross-court pass out of bounds into the Lorain bench. It'll be Titan basketball. Sub for Euclid. Coming back in is Marie Williams. And taking a seat will be the freshman Jania Farr. Miller across the timeline. Gets it ahead to Jayla Kirksey, who just checked in. She put it up, no good. Rebound is hauled in by Hannah Robertson of Euclid. And we're going to get a whistle. And out of bounds were the Panthers. It will be Lorain basketball. Sub for the Titans coming back in is Bella Pinckney, the freshman. Comes in for Zynique McGee. Minute 59 to go first quarter. We're tied at 6. Ava Miller, the junior, with a basketball for the Titans. Miller looking against this 2-3 Euclid zone. Gets over to Nash, the freshman. Leaves it now for Pinckney. They are classmates, both ninth graders. Right back to Nash, thought about a three. Dribbles around, pass for Ava Miller. Miller in the corner, back to Nash. Measures the three, takes it, misses it. Rebound loose on the floor, and it looks like Euclid had it, but then it was stripped away. Now the Panthers do come out of there with it. Robertson, ahead of everybody, had it knocked out of bounds by Villegas. It'll be Euclid to inbound. With 1:21 to go first quarter, we are tied at 6. Senior night at Lorain. Nice pregame ceremony that they had here. Inbounding, Robertson gets it on the inbound to Hamilton. LaShawn guarded closely by Kirksey. Now inside the foul line, tough shot. That's going to be short by Washington. And Villegas with a rebound for Lorain. Long outlet, Nash. Nash, 10-footer, glass rim, no. Rebound, Hannah Robertson. Officials letting them play here in the first quarter, under a minute to go, and that one's going to get knocked out of bounds. Turnover. Good job by Villegas causing that. From Kendall Robinson, it'll be Lorain basketball. You think about it, Euclid with just 6 girls in the program right now. I don't even know how they would practice. It's got to be really, really difficult. With the basketball, Ava Miller leaves it in the corner. Now back outside to Bella Pinckney, atop of the key. 3 for the lead, and she got it. The freshman with her second from long range, and it's 9-6 Titans. Euclid with it. Robertson across the timeline. Pass, and it's going to be Nash with the interception. Long outlet Villegas. She ran it down, and she lays it in. Nice job, Tegan Villegas. She ran down that long pass, gathered herself, and then was able to lay it in. We have a foul on a reach trying to get a steal. That'll be on Bella Pinckney, her first, team's fourth. Sub, Farr comes back in, and Hamilton will take a seat on the Euclid bench. They get it in to Robinson. Robinson with a pass for Williams. Went through her hands. Now she'll get it back. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, got to do something. Villegas got to steal. 3 seconds, 2, 1. She gets it to Pinckney. Pinckney throws it up, and it is no good. Final after 1 quarter. It is Lorain 11, Euclid 6. Back with the second quarter after this timeout. You're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools.
Isaiah for sure.
Definitely Isaiah.
Definitely Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Why?
Probably Isaiah.
Definitely Isaiah. Sure, Isaiah.
Isaiah.
I'm really not a proponent of trash talking, but probably Isaiah Maldonado.
Why do you think you're the biggest trash talker on the team?
I wouldn't say trash talker. I just say the more of a competitor.
When bettering lives is what you live for, you treat setbacks as a chance to come back stronger and create new ways to move past injuries. See how we're advancing orthopedic care at Cleveland Clinic today.
And welcome back to Lorain High School. Rob Polinsky along with Mike Paciotti. Titans lead 11-6. Nice push at the end of the first quarter. Lorain on a 5-0 run after it was 6-6. Coming out of the game was LaShawn Hamilton. She went into the locker rooms briefly. Now she's back on the Euclid bench, but I'm not sure if she got injured or what. She was kind of looking at her left wrist. They can't afford to lose anybody dressing just 6 young ladies. Washington on the inbound, laid it up, missed it. Rebound comes to Bella Pinckney. 2-on-1 for Lorain. Pass from Pinckney to Nash, out of bounds, and it will stay with Lorain. So Pinckney, Nash, also Ava Miller, Tegan Villegas, and Jayla Kirksey on the floor for Lorain. And on the inbound, they get it to Ava Miller. She takes the 3 and hits it. That's the 3rd triple tonight for Lorain, and that's the difference in this game. They lead 14-6. Pressure in the backcourt, and we're going to get a whistle and a travel on Euclid, says Scott Cronick, one of our 3 officials. And official Scott Cronick will hand the ball off to Nash, who inbounds to Pinckney. Back to Nash, over to Pinckney. Gets it on the right side. Ava Miller inside the paint. Pinckney for 3. That's off the back rim, no. Rebound hauled in by Robertson of Euclid. She'll push ahead. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Kirksey, the junior, into the forecourt. She gets it back to Villegas. She'll take it. She'll miss it. Panthers with a rebound, and it's going to be Robinson. Her long outlet for Williams. 2-on-1. Pass is going to be knocked out of bounds by Ava Miller. Euclid in transitions, just trying to beat Lorain down the floor and get easy buckets. Phillips back in, as is Nay Washington. Phillips enters with a point. Washington has 2. 14-6, Titans by 8. They're on an 8-0 run currently. 6:58 to play in the first half. And inbounding the basketball will be Hannah Robertson. Gets it up top with the basketball is Robinson. Robinson put it up and scores. Kendall Robinson. So we've got Robertson and Robinson. And that's Kendall Robinson with the basket. 14-8. And at the other end, we're going to get a foul on the Panthers. Foul goes on Joy Washington, her first, team's first this quarter. Another thing Euclid has to be aware of is they cannot get into foul trouble dressing just 6 young ladies. Villegas with the basketball. Villegas gets over to Washington, to Ava Miller. She'll take a 3. She'll miss the 3. Brajaya Phillips got the rebound, but the outlet pass went out of bounds. It'll be a turnover to Euclid. Inbound. They get it to Kendall Robinson. Robinson puts it up. Glass rim, no good. And the Pinckney, the freshman for Lorain, with the rebound and a nice outlet pass. The shot is missed by Ava Miller. She gets it back. 10-footer on the baseline. That's no good. And getting in the rebound for Euclid is Hannah Robertson. But they lose it. It goes out of bounds to Euclid. It's, again, the sloppy play by both teams continuing here. We've got a 30-second timeout for Lorain, as we will keep it here for you. With 6:08 to go in the first half, it's 14-8. Titans lead by 6. We would like to thank the Northeast Ohio Buick GMC dealers and Joyce Buick GMC for supporting our school this year. Whether you're looking for a new GMC truck or used Buick SUV, drop in at Joyce Buick GMC and check out their inventory for a wide range of new and pre-owned vehicles. Go Titans from your friends at Joyce Buick GMC. Senior night here for the Lorain girls varsity team. They were hoping to play a JV game, but Euclid just has too few of players in the program right now. Talking with Coach Anthony Wilson before the game, he's had a couple young ladies quit. He's got injuries to other girls. They are down to 6 girls in the program. So currently they are not playing a JV schedule. Into the forecourt is Hamilton. Hamilton with it, left-hand dribble. She gets a screen. Hamilton goes cross-court, gets the ball to Robinson. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on a Titan. And foul goes on Nate Washington, her second of the game. First team foul this quarter on Lorain. And the coach was basically telling me that with his underclassmen, he just has one senior on the roster. Basically, he's got a team that's, should be a JV team, some of these girls. They're playing varsity basketball because they have no choice. And the ball goes to Nate Washington. She scores. She has 4. And Lorain has doubled up Euclid at 16-8. Into the forecourt comes Hamilton. Hamilton guarded by Ava Miller. Hamilton with a pass inside, knocked away and stolen. Good hands there by Sinai Romero. She'll get it to Pinckney. Pinckney, cross court, long pass. Washington corner 3, got it. Nye Washington with 7 off the nice assist from the Lorain Titans, and that was from Bella Pinckney. We've got a 60-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Euclid taking that timeout, so that is their first. And I would think that they've got to take timeouts periodically throughout the ball game, if nothing else, just to give their girls a little bit of a rest. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine is conveniently located throughout Northeast Ohio. To find care for your athlete, visit clevelandclinic.org/sportscare. There you look at the Lorain bench. Head coach Brian Lynch in his 3rd year, given the instructions for his team. They lead 19-8 here in the second quarter. Talking with Coach Lynch before the game. We've had their fair share of injuries, and then they're adjusting to their first year in their new conference, Greater Cleveland Conference, night in, night out, according to Coach Lynch. Is a better basketball conference than what they came from in the LEL. And the young ladies are still making adjustments to that. And he did point to a win against Avon, a non-conference win. That was a real big win for his team this year. Euclid to inbound. They're going to get it on the inbound to LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton guarded by Washington. Hamilton into the forecourt. She's at the volleyball line. Now to the three-point line. Dribbling around, guarded by Ava Miller. Ball loose on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Pinckney. Pinckney into the forecourt, 2-on-1. Leaves it in the corner. Washington for three. Missed that one. Brazaya Phillips, another offensive rebound. Her pass, though, is knocked away and stolen. Hamilton with the steal. Gets ahead to Joy Washington. Quick trigger, missed it. Out of bounds, Lorain. 4:38 to go, first half. Lorain up 19-8. Inbound Ava Miller. She's in the backcourt to Bella Pinckney. Gets it to Miller, and they break the pressure. Miller picks up her dribble. Right back out to the freshman, Bella Pinckney. Gets it to Washington. Inside for Phillips, but her entry pass is knocked away. Good defense by Robertson. And she'll get it to Hamilton. LaShawn for their pass for Williams through her hands and out of bounds. 4:10 to go in the half. Lorain leads 19-8. Couple more subs as Lorain tries to, with this deeper bench, stay fresh. And it'll be Raven Christian back in, as is Zynique McGee. McGee in the backcourt with the dribble. Zynique will get it across the midcourt line. Pass in the corner to Washington. Under 4 minutes to play, first half. Washington got it back, put it up, missed it. Rebound tipped around, and Washington gets her own rebound. They reset the offense. Coach Lynch says run the offense. Washington, baseline, 10-footer, got it. Nay Washington now with a team-high 9, 21-8. Lorain with a 10-2 advantage this quarter. Jump shot, air ball short by Hamilton. Lorain with a rebound. Zynique McGee gets it across midcourt. McGee in the corner. And the shot is going to be blocked. Nice job, Kendall Robinson, blocking that out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. 3:11 to go in the first half. Titans by 13. Inbound, Washington for three in the corner, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds to who? Euclid. Inbounding, Hannah Robertson. Robertson on the inbound to Kendall Robinson. So Robertson to Robinson. And she'll get it across midcourt. Back out to Robertson. Pass that went off the hand, running it down in the corner is Hamilton. Long outlet, got it back to Robinson. Pass for Hamilton is knocked away by Phillips. Phillips with the dribble. Phillips is going to offensive charge. Is taking that was Kendall Robinson. Nice job by her. As Brazaya Phillips was determined to go coast to coast. She gets called for the charge. Sub coming back in is Jania Farr for Euclid, and coming out will be Marie Williams. Lorain, man-to-man pressure in the backcourt. Euclid beats it, but the pass, though, is going to be tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds to Lorain. Get it across midcourt, stolen away by the Panthers, and then they throw it away. Phillips with the steal. Phillips is going to score. Brazaya Phillips with three. 23-8. Lorain by 15 with 2:10 to go in the first half. Panther basketball. They get it over to Hamilton, guarded by Phillips. She'll bring it out, reset the Euclid offense. Gets the basketball to Washington in the lane, put it up, no, but she's fouled. And we'll get a couple of free throws. Raven Christian with the foul, her first, team's third. So Joy Washington, the sophomore, with 2 points at the free throw line. She can add to that. Her team down by 15 with 1:57 remaining in the half. Free throw no good. Second one, in and out, no good. Rebound, Raven Christian. Get the outlet to Washington. Now to McGee. McGee pass to Phillips, lays it in. Rajaya Phillips with 4 or 5 points this quarter. 25-8, Titans' biggest lead of the night. Approaching 90 seconds to go in the first half. Dribbling is Robinson. Stripped on her way to the basket. Stolen away by Raven Christian. Christian with a pass that gets knocked away. And it comes back to Euclid, and we're going to get a carrying the ball violation on Euclid's Kendall Robinson. That'll give it back to Lorain. 1:21 remaining in the first half. Phillips back out to Sinique McGee. McGee had her pocket picked by Joy Washington. Gets it ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton laid it up, missed it. Rebound, and Hamilton stole it back. And now we're going to get a whistle. And the young lady was out of bounds dribbling was Hamilton. So nice defense by Romero, and that turns the ball back over to Lorain. Inbounding will be Raven Christian. Gets it to McGee. 1 minute to play in the first half. Titans with a 25-8 lead. And the pass will go out of bounds to Euclid. We'll take a break at halftime. We'll come back with the second half in about 10 minutes after the conclusion of this second quarter. And when we come back, we'll get you the halftime totals and reset things, get you ready for half number 2. Euclid to inbound as it went out of bounds off a Titan. 46 seconds remain in the first half. Inbounding. Robertson keeps it back out far. The freshman for 3. It's off the back rim, and Phillips got a rebound for Lorain. She gets it to Washington. Gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. 33 seconds to go first half. Inbound, McGee. McGee lobs it in for Phillips. It's knocked away and stolen by LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton stops, puts it up, glass rim, missed it, got her own rebound, back up, missed it. Rebound, Phillips has it for the Titans. 15 seconds in the half. Washington on the drive. Now she'll get it out to McGee. McGee is going to be fouled, and that foul, or no, is going to be a violation against the Titans before the foul. So that travel will give it back to Euclid. 6 seconds. Titans bringing it into the forecourt. They get it. Hamilton gets off a 3 at the buzzer. It is no good. And we've played one half of basketball. Your score, it's Lorain 25 and Euclid 8. We are at halftime. We'll be back with half number 2, girls varsity basketball. You're seeing it on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
When bettering lives is what you live for, you treat setbacks as a chance to come back stronger and create new ways to move past injuries. See how we're advancing orthopedic care at Cleveland Clinic today.
Isaiah. Isaiah for sure.
Definitely Zay.
Why?
Definitely Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Why?
Probably Isaiah.
Definitely Isaiah. Sure, Isaiah.
Isaiah. I'm really not a proponent of trash talking, but probably Isaiah Maldonado.
Why do you think you're the biggest trash talker on the team?
I wouldn't say trash talker. I just say the more, the more of a competitor.
When bettering lives is what you live for, you treat setbacks as a chance to come back stronger and create new ways to move past injuries. See how we're advancing orthopedic care at Cleveland Clinic today.
Start of the second half as Lorain leads 25-8. They led after one, 11-6. We were tied at 6. Since then, Lorain has been on a 19-2 run, and they would outscore the Euclid Panthers 14-2 in the second quarter. Nay Washington, where the jumper no good, it went out of bounds, and it'll be Lorain basketball. Scoring in the first half: Bella Pinckney with 6, Nay Washington with 9, Brajaya Phillips with 5, 20 from the starters. Off the bench, Tegan Villegas with 2, Ava Miller with 3. 5 off the bench, 20 for the starters, gave Lorain their total of 25. Starting and not scoring were Sine Romero and Raven Christian. Coming to the other end for the Panthers, laying it up and in, is LaShawn Hamilton. First half scoring for Euclid: Kendall Robinson with 4, Joy Washington with 2, and LaShawn Hamilton with 2. 8 points for Euclid. They get a steal. They get it ahead to Joy Washington. She lays it in. So Euclid with a 4-0 run in the first 45 seconds of the third quarter has cut the lead to 25-12. And they're going to kick it outside. Romero for 3. That's off the back of the rim. No, but she got her own rebound. Puts it up again. No good. Rebound, Brajaya Phillips. She throws it at the basket. It's no good. And on the rebound, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And Raven Christian will shoot 2. So as they did for much of the first half, Lorain continues to hit the offensive boards. Did not catch who that foul was on, but they mentioned it was her first foul. So it'll be at the line Raven Christian for 2, the 5'8" senior, looking for her first points of the night here on senior night. And the lefty does just that. So Raven Christian with her first point of the evening. Makes it 26-12, and Lorain gets their first points of the third quarter, and Raven makes both of them. 27-12. Titan lead is 15. Titans back off, and bringing it up is Hamilton. Hamilton kicks it outside to Robertson. Now they leave it back for Kendall Robinson, and Kendall is going to be guarded man-to-man by Sine Romero. And her pass is intercepted by Brajaya Phillips. Brajaya spins in the lane, put it up, glass, ram it in. Nice move. Brajaya Phillips, she's got 7. And on the inbound, it gets swatted out of bounds by Romero. Euclid will do it again. That makes it 29-12. 6:24 to go in the third. And inbounding will be Hannah Robertson. Well, we have a sub coming in. And it's Jayla Kirksey coming into the game for Lorain. She played in the first half, didn't score. Kirksey comes back in. Inbound. A little token pressure in the backcourt. Now Lorain drops out of it. Robertson gets it into the forecourt. Her pass is going to be intercepted. And then Euclid gets it back. Driving in, putting it up, no, was Kendall Robinson, but she was fouled. Foul on Nay Washington, her third. She's the first young lady for either team with 3 fouls. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. And that'll put Kendall Robinson at the line, looking to add to 2 points. That's her third. Subs for Lorain back in is Ava Miller and Tegan Villegas. So Villegas scored 2. Miller had 3 in the first half. Second toss, no good. Ava Miller with a rebound. Miller, long outlet, gets it ahead, and laying it in is the freshman, Bella Pinckney. Her first points of the second half give her 8 on the night. 31-13 Lorain. And another steal. Brajaya Phillips ahead to Pinckney. Beautiful pass, good outlet, laid it up, missed it. And Pinckney went for the steal, got it. She'll stop, put up a 3. It's off the rim, no good. Fights for the rebound, it's out of bounds, and it's going to be Lorain basketball. So Bella Pinckney, give her credit, the freshman staying after it. And we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, and I believe this one was for Lorain. 30-second timeout. It is. So the Titans, with their second timeout, have 3 remaining. Euclid has used 1, so they have 4 timeouts remaining. There you look at Coach Brian Lynch as he's crafting up a play and some strategy for his team. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, look no further than Joyce Buick GMC. They offer a diverse selection of Buick and GMC sedans, trucks, and SUVs that can fit any lifestyle or budget. Joyce Buick GMC and Northeast Ohio Buick GMC dealers are proud sponsors of the Lorain High School Titans. Thanks again, Joyce Buick GMC. 5:41 to go in the third. 31-13 Titans over the visitors from Euclid. These two teams will meet once again next Wednesday in Euclid, and that is February 11th. And after that, the Titans will have just one regular season game remaining. That will be at Shaker Heights on February 19th, a Thursday night. The home season concludes for the Titans this Saturday as they'll entertain Strongsville in a Greater Cleveland Conference game. Ava Miller missed the three-pointer. Rebound falls to the hands of LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton on the three-point line, backs it out. Man-to-man defense for the Titans. Gets it to Joy Washington. Her entry pass for Kendall Robinson is out of bounds. Turnover, give it back to Lorain. 5:24 remaining in the third quarter. And Lorain with the basketball and an 18-point lead. Little token pressure that the Titans are easily able to beat. They get it ahead and laying it up, and missing the layup was Kirksey. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Euclid basketball. Jayla Kirksey, the junior, had a really good look at the basket. Wasn't able to get it to go through. Pressure. They get it to Hamilton. She gets by Kirksey. Pass to Joy Washington. It got knocked out of bounds off of a Panther. And it'll be Lorain basketball. Pinckney. Nice lob to Phillips inside. She scores. Brajaya Phillips off the assist from Bella Pinckney. Brajaya now with 9, 4 in the quarter. Lorain's biggest lead now at 20, 33-13. And Panthers, it goes out of bounds off of a Titans. So they'll inbound. And into the game, Jania Farr, the freshman from Euclid. She played in the first half, did not score. On the inbound, they get it to Robinson. Robinson back outside. They leave it for Williams. Williams got to get rid of it, does so for Robinson. Robinson in the corner to Washington. The jumper is an air ball long. Farr went for the rebound, didn't get it, went out of bounds to Lorain. I think when Farr went for that rebound, she smacked Phillips in the face. Brajaya checking them, make sure she's okay as she walks down the floor. Pinckney in the backcourt got it to Ava Miller. Miller is going to be pushed and fouled, and that foul will go on Hannah Robertson. Inbound to Ava Miller, steps into a three, missed it. Rebound Joy Washington, and she lost track of it. Phillips has it, inside, put it up, couldn't get it. Fighting for the rebound, she comes up with it, she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. So Robertson with the foul, that's at least her second. Well, no, it is her third. It's her third, team's third. She's the first Panther in foul trouble with 3, with 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. And again, not to keep repeating myself, but Euclid does have just one player on the bench. They just dressed 6. Phillips missed the free throw. She still keeps kind of checking her eye. I think she got poked in the eye when on that last trip. Puts up the second free throw. She got it. So Brajaya with 5 1/4 has 10 in the game, and it's 34-13. Lorain by 21. Across the timeline is Robinson. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Pinckney. Pinckney coming to the other end. Pinckney threw it up. Nope, but she's fouled. Fouls piling up on the Panthers now. This is their 4th of the 3rd quarter. And this one will go on Jania Farr, the freshman off the bench. So we got a couple of free throws for freshman Bella Pinckney. Pinckney 8 points in the game. Give her 9. She gets one more, she'll be in double figures. Rajaya Phillips will come out. Amaya Nash back in for Lorain. Pinckney off the rim, no good. Rebound, outlet. Get it ahead to Robinson, to Washington. Washington Glass missed it. Farr with the rebound, no good. They kick it back outside to Robertson. She lost control of it, and Ava Miller comes out of there for Lorain. Got it to Pinckney, and she'll left-hand layup, put it in. And we're going to get a timeout for Euclid. So that is good. And we've got a timeout on the floor for the Panthers. Didn't see if there was a 30 or a full, but anyway, it is a full timeout. So it's 37-13, the Titans with the lead. And we want to remind you that the Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, the folks at Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, they're proud to be the official medical provider for Lorain High School and Titus. An injury can happen to your athlete during a practice or game. Self-schedule an appointment with a sports medicine specialist online at visitclevelandclinic.org/athlete-care. Thanks to Cleveland Clinic, once again, supporting Lorain High School athletics. There you look at the Euclid bench. They're getting instructions from fifth-year head coach Anthony Wilson. He was a head coach 4 years at Wycliffe, and he was also on the staff at Euclid before becoming the varsity head coach. So 9 years of varsity head coaching experience between Wycliffe and Euclid. And he was telling me before the game he's never really gone through a season like this where he had a couple of young ladies decide to quit, and then had several others with injuries, has left him with just 6 young ladies in his program. So Panthers to inbound. They'll get it to Kendall Robinson. To Hannah Robertson. Robertson with it. Gets it across midcourt to Joy Washington. Her pass is going to be intercepted and stolen by Pinckney. Pinckney at the other end is going to be fouled before the shot. But that's the 5th team foul on Euclid, so they'll be in the shooting bonus. Foul that time on Marie Williams. Her first, team's 5th, so they're shooting 2. They're in the bonus. And with 3:10 to go in the 3rd quarter, 5 fouls on Euclid, just 1 on Lorain. So Bella Pinckney to shoot 2. Bella 5 in the 3rd quarter, 11 in the game. First free throw is short. Remains 37-13. Sub for Euclid. Coming back in is LaShawn Hamilton. Jania Farr gets a breather. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Robinson. She'll throw it away. And that'll be Lorain basketball. We're going to get subs coming in. Zynique McGee played in the first half for Lorain. She checks back in. She did not score. And Marie Williams comes out for Euclid. Right back into the game is Jania Farr. So it'll be Zynique McGee to inbound. She does so to Amaya Nash. The freshman Nash gets it back in the corner. McGee for 3. Got it. Zynique McGee, her first points of the night. 40-13 Lorain. Under 3 to go in the third quarter. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout for Euclid. So the Panthers take a 30. They have 2 remaining. 2:52 to go in the third, where Lorain has opened it up 40-13. After Euclid scored the first 2 baskets of the third quarter to cut the 25-8 lead to 25-12. It's a 15-1 run for Lorain to go back up. Their biggest lead of the night now, 27 at 40-13. Inbounding for the Panthers will be Joy Washington. Joy with her inbound. Get it over to Hamilton. Hamilton across midcourt, guarded by Nash. Hamilton, top of the circle, picks up her dribble. Gets it ahead. She'll get it back. She'll jack a 3. Rim, no. Rebound, Tegan Villegas, who just checked back in for Lorain. And they try to get it ahead. With it is Nash. Got it to Kirksey. Kirksey to McGee. McGee lays it up, missed it. Euclid with it. They get it ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton lays it up, no, but she's fouled by Nash. Nash, her second, team second. 2 free throws here coming up for the Euclid Panthers. And at the line, it will be LaShawn Hamilton. She has 4 points in this game. Free throw, no good. Hamilton bends the knees, puts it up. She got 1 out of 2. LaShawn Hamilton with 5, co-leader in points with Kendall Robinson. Steal, pass ahead. Joy Washington lays it up and in. Joy Washington now takes team high point with 6. Under 2 minutes to go in the third, 40-16. Pass in the corner, Nash for 3. No good. Rebound, Ava Miller. She put it in. Ava Miller off the bench with 5. 42-16 Titans. And they're going to throw it away in the backcourt. Coming back in for Euclid is Hannah Robertson. She's going to let Kendall Robinson have a little bit of a breather with 1:43 to go in the third. Titans on the inbound. They get it to Zynique McGee, puts it up. That's good. That's a 2. McGee now off the bench, 5 points, all in this quarter. 44-16, 90 seconds to go in the third. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul on Ava Miller. Guarding a little too closely there. Ava's first, team's third. Sub coming in for Lorain. Back into the game is Sinai Romero in for Ava Miller. Panthers inbound. And it's going to be stolen away. They get it ahead. Villegas lays it in. Tegan Villegas. 46-16. 1:10 to go in the third. Into the forecourt is Hamilton. Hamilton, pass ahead to Joy Washington. She lays it in. Joy, 6 of her 8 points are in this quarter. And in the backcourt is Nash, Amaya Nash with it. Gets it across midcourt. Leaves it for Villegas for a corner 3 ball. It's off the rim, no good. Euclid with a rebound, but they throw it away to Kirksey. Kirksey trying to get it to McGee. Out of bounds, Euclid. 42 seconds, third quarter. Hamilton. Across midcourt. Picks up her dribble, got it into Joy Washington. She knows what to do with it. Joy has 10 points, 8 of them in the third. 46-20. Lorain's lead is 26. 3-ball, Romero well short. Villegas with a rebound, missed it. Villegas gets it again, missed it. Fight for the rebound, Villegas has it. Foul line jumper, missed it. Rebound is going to come down to Romero of Lorain. 5 seconds to Nash for 3, missed it. Rebound McGee, missed it. And that'll do it for the third. We've played 3 quarters of girls varsity basketball from Lorain High School. Your score, it's the Lorain Titans 46 and the Euclid Panthers 20. Back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV, home of Lorain City Schools television.
When bettering lives is what you live for, you treat setbacks as a chance to come back stronger and create new ways to move past injuries. See how we're advancing orthopedic care at Cleveland Clinic today.
Isaiah. Isaiah for sure.
Definitely Zay.
Why?
Definitely Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Why?
Probably Isaiah.
Definitely Isaiah. Sure, Isaiah.
Isaiah.
I'm really not a proponent of trash talking, but probably Isaiah Maldonado.
Why do you think you're the biggest trash talker on the team?
I wouldn't say trash talker. I just say the more, the more of a competitor.
Start of the fourth quarter. Lorain outscored Euclid 21-12 in the third, and they lead at 46-20. Titans with the basketball. Bella Pinckney, pass for Villegas. Villegas baseline, 10-footer, rim no. Rebound Phillips. Brajaya Phillips put it up, no, but she's fouled. Phillips, Nash, Pinckney, Villegas, and Christian are on the floor for Lorain. Euclid is going to counter with Hamilton, Robertson, Farr, Washington, and Robinson on the floor. So Brajaya Phillips with 2 free throws. First one, a little short. Brajaya with 10 in the game. 5 of those were in the third quarter. Brajaya again, in and out. Euclid with the rebound. Robertson got it to Hamilton. Hamilton with the basketball. Hamilton back outside on the drive. Laying it up, no, but Brajaya Phillips with the foul. That's her second. Team's first of the fourth quarter. And we'll get a couple of free throws here for Hannah Robertson. She'll look to get on the scoreboard. Hannah, a sophomore, again looking for her first points of the basketball game. Her team trails 46-20. Free throw, no good. Second one. Good. 46-21. Backcourt, Raven Christian. They get it over to Villegas. She'll measure a 3, take it, and hit it. Tegan Villegas with 7. 49-21. Phillips with a steal. It's run down by Pinckney. Her 3 is good. Pinckney with her third triple of the night, 14 points in the game, 52-21. Joy Washington, other end, put it up and in. Joy leads Euclid with a dozen, 52-23. Pinckney lost control of it. Joy Washington comes down with it, puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound, back up, no good. Comes back out to Washington. She's going to get it in the corner. Now they go inside. Putting it up, no, but a foul on Raven Christian. We're going to get a couple of free throws here for Kendall Robinson for Euclid. Stops the clock with exactly 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this basketball game. 52-23 is the lead for Lorain. They led after 11-6. They never looked back. We were tied at 6 in the first quarter. And from that point on, Lorain has dominated, outscoring Euclid 46-17. But in the first quarter, it was tight for the first 5 or 6 minutes. Here you look at Kendall Robinson. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Brajaya Phillips. Looking for a teammate. Gets it to Pinckney. Pinckney in the corner. 3-ball goes up. Nay Washington missed it. Long outlet. We're going to get a whistle and a travel on Euclid. As Hannah Robertson, before she could pass, got called for the travel. And that will give the ball to the Titans, who lead 52-23. Amaya Nash to inbound. Bella Pinckney to Amaya Nash. Cross court to Villegas. And it goes out of her hands and out of bounds to Euclid. Inbound, Kendall Robertson fell down and gets called for traveling. Pinckney inbounds to Nash. The two freshman classmates pass it back and forth to each other. Pinckney takes the three, got another one. Pinckney with her 4th triple of the game. Give her 17, 55-23, under 6 minutes to play. Washington with a pass to Farr. Farr put the shot up, no, she's fouled by Phillips. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up as Phillips gets her 3rd. Jania Farr, the freshman, will go to the line looking for her first points of the night. Farr's free throw was good. Freshman gets in the scorebook. Sinai Romero back in. One of the seniors being honored tonight. Second free throw banked in by Farr. So now only Marie Williams is the only Euclid Panther that has not scored. Pass for Phillips. Phillips with the basketball. Phillips put it up, missed it. Fights for the rebound, and it comes down to the Lorain Titans. They get it outside. Romero puts it up. It was blocked. It goes out of bounds off a Panther. It'll stay with Lorain. 55-24 Titans. On the inbound. Gonna get it. The 3-ball goes up, and that's good by Sinai Romero. So the senior gets in the scorebook. So all 4 seniors that are on this team, there's a travel in the backcourt. All 4 seniors on this team have scored, with Romero, Christian, Washington, and Phillips. The other senior they honored was the senior manager, Melanet Velez. And Lorain to inbound. It is going to be Ava Miller coming back in for Pinckney. 5:17 to go in the game. 58-24 Titans. On the inbound, they go to Villegas, right back to Ava Miller. In the corner, Romero, another 3. Missed it. Rebound, loose on the floor. Picked up by the Panthers. They get it ahead to Hannah Robertson. She'll go back to Kendall Robinson. Robinson with it. Pass ahead. They go to Joy Washington. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebound went off the hands of Romero. It'll stay with Euclid. with under 5 minutes to play in this one. Farr takes a long one, missed it. Offensive rebound, no good, and we have a whistle on a travel against Euclid. After the offensive rebound, traveling called, and it will be Lorain basketball. Sub coming in, Villegas comes out, Raven Christian, senior coming back in. And there's a steal, and with it and laying it up and good is going to be Kendall Robinson. She's got 7. At the other end, Phillips, baseline. Phillips with a pass for Raven Christian, put it up, no good. Rebound Phillips, put it up, no good. Ball loose on the floor, and it's picked up by Euclid. Hamilton, cross midcourt, picks up her dribble, gets across court to Robinson, back to Joy Washington. Nice pass inside, but it went off of a Panther and out of bounds. They tried to get it inside. They had the right idea, just didn't execute it. And 4:15 to go in the game. It's 58-26 Lorain. Ava Miller. And we're going to get a jump ball. It'll stay with Lorain. 4:09 remains in this. 58-26 Titans. These two teams meet back up again in Euclid a week from tomorrow. Or a week from Wednesday, I'm sorry, February 11th. Ava Miller with a basketball. Miller back outside to Sinai Romero. Tanae Washington put it up, missed it. And the rebound comes out to the Panthers. And ball goes out of bounds. And let's see, it's going to go to Lorain. Officials talking things over here. And it is going to be Lorain basketball. 3:51 to go. Ava Miller gets it. Miller guarded by Joy Washington. Entry pass knocked away. Washington comes out of there with it. Washington with a long pass that goes through the hands of LaShawn Hamilton and out of bounds. 58-26. Pardon me, Lorain with a 32-point advantage. Nay Washington, senior, gets it out to Ava Miller. Miller came off the bench, the runner in the lane, too strong. Offensive rebound, no, but a foul, and Raven Christian will add to her point total, or try to add to her point total, I should say, at the free throw line for 2. Anna Robertson has 4 fouls. Christian, free throw, around rim and out. Christian with 2 points tonight on 2 free throws in the third quarter, misses a pair. Phillips with a rebound, scores. Phillips with a dozen. 60-26. They throw it away. Titans have it. Ava Miller with it. Miller on the three-point line, lets it fly, got it. Ava Miller has 8. 63-26, 3 minutes to play. And they throw it away again. Christian ahead to Ava Miller. Miller is going to put it up around the rim, no good. Rebound, we're going to get a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Euclid. And it is on Kendall Robinson. Her second. They'll inbound it because that's just the third team foul. Running clock now as Lorain has a big advantage. They get it into Raven Christian, laid it up, no good. Rebound, back up, no good. And on the rebound, Raven Christian is fouled. She'll shoot 2. And the foul is going to go on Hannah Robertson. She fouls out of the contest, having scored 1 point. And that will bring Marie Williams off the bench And now Euclid won't have any. Euclid won't have anybody available after this. So Marie Williams comes in. Hannah Robertson fouls out, comes out of the game. So Raven Christian will try to add a couple of free throws with this running clock. First one, no good. Subs for Lorain coming into the game is going to be Janelle Butler, a freshman, in for the first time. Also, freshman Carly Patterson in for the first time. Back into the game is Amaya Nash. As seniors come out of the game on senior night. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Nash. Nash for the rebound. Nash on the baseline, put it up, no good. The rebound put back by Butler was no good. And Lorain will bring in Zanique McGee. Comes in for Raven Christian as we're under 60 seconds to play. Joy Washington to inbound for Euclid. On the inbound, gets the basketball to LaShawn Hamilton. Hamilton, for the pass for Marie Williams that went out of bounds. It'll be Lorain basketball. Half a minute to go. And with it is Nash. Nash dribbling around. Nash in the backcourt. Nash gets it across midcourt. And I think Coach Lynch wants her to dribble out the clock. We've got 13 seconds to go. Nash dribbling around. Pass in the corner, and we're going to get a pushing foul. And that should do it for the game with the running clock, and it will. So your final score was Lorain 63 and Euclid 26. And the Lady Titans get their 4th win of the season. And again, these two teams will play again next Wednesday, as Lorain goes to 4-15. Euclid will drop to 2-15 on the year, as it is a final of 63-26. And Lorain wins on senior night, as they're able to get the victory on senior night here. And again, by quarters, Lorain led after one, 11-6. They outscored Euclid and really pulled away in the second quarter, outscoring them 14-2 to go up 25-8 at halftime. 21-12 Lorain in the third quarter, as you see the team celebrate, up 46-20, and in the fourth quarter they outscored Euclid 17-6 to win it going away, 63-26. Taking a look at the final scoring for the Titans. It was senior Sinai Romero finishing with 3. Senior Raven Christian finishing with 2 points. Freshman Bella Pinckney, she had a really good night. She led everybody with 17. Senior Nay Washington finished with 9 points. And senior Brajaya Phillips, she had 12 points. Off the bench, Tegan Villegas finished with 4. It was Ava Miller finishing with 8 points off the bench. Zanique McGee had 5 points. And that is going to do it for the Lorain scoring. So they had 43 from the starting 5, and they added 20 points from the bench to get their total of 63. For the Euclid Panthers tonight, it was Kendall Robinson finishing with 5 points. They had Joy Washington that led their team with 12 points. It was LaShawn Hamilton tonight. She had 5, and Hannah Robertson finished with a point. Off the bench, Janiyah Farr had 2. So that's going to do it. Our final score tonight, it was Lorain 63, Euclid 26, as they celebrate senior night with a victory. Up next for the Titans, they're back home Saturday against Strongsville. For Mike Paciotti, this is Rob Polinsky reminding you one more time your final. Lorain 63, Euclid 26, and you've been watching high school girls varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television. Have a good night, everybody.